यहाँ पे एक और गेम लेजेंड्स एफसी की स्टार्ट हो चुकी है और मैच जारी है यहाँ पे ट्रॉल्स एफसी वर्सेस गनर्स एफसी के दरमियान। ट्रॉल्स एफसी और यहाँ पे गनर्स स्टार्ट में ही अटैक पे हैं। असलान मुश्ताक ऑन द बॉल। यहाँ पे थ्रो इन से गेम स्टार्ट करेगी गनर्स एफसी। और बहुत बहुत अच्छा थ्रो था ये, लेकिन बॉल दोबारा गोल किक से स्टार्ट करेंगे ट्रॉल्स। और लॉन्ग पास खेला गनर्स एफसी, कीपिंग द पोजेशन, played it in the center. Hamza Khan on the ball. Oh, beautiful check. That was a very beautiful check by Trolls FC. And now Gunners will have a throw in. Both teams have taken a very good start, and we have seen yet. We can see the communication and coordination from Gunners is very good. See both players up front. Ehsan and Hamza Khan pressing high in the center. Again, it will be a throw-in for Gunners again. Arslan Mushtaq on the ball. Hamza Khan tried to shoot, tried to curve the ball. This reminds me of Tony Cruz. He used to took shoots like this. And Cruz, I don't think he took shots with his full potential. He just curved the ball with just beautiful splice. Took a long ball and straight into the hands of the keeper. This is what I was talking about in the previous game as well, that in futsal we don't see people connecting the play and we don't see people playing the short passes. But in the previous match, Legends were showing a very beautiful game. They were connecting the game so beautifully and calling for the handball. Keeps the play on. It will be a corner for Trolls FC. Now Trolls will take the corner. Played it in between. Gunners FC having the ball on the counter attack. A lot of the support on the both sides. Still have the possession. Tried a trivela, but now Trolls having the possession. Played it back. A lot of space on the other side. Played it in the middle. You need to play simple passes and you need to play the simple game. You don't always need to be the Kevin De Bruyne to play the hard pass. And most of the time we try difficult things, but what is important that we need to pass the ball, and sometimes we need to play simple passes, and sometimes simplest passes are the best. Loses the possession, loses his balance, and it will be a throw-in for Troll FC. Adil taking the throw. Back to Adil. Played it in the center. Pinged the ball. Now took the long throw. And it will be a foul. He's gonna take the free kick. That was a wise move, actually, to start the game with that short free kick to keep the possession. The key is to take the possession, because as long as you will have the possession, there are chances that you are gonna score. And as soon as you loses the possession, there will be chances that you are gonna concede. Ehsan on the ball. Beautifully switches the play. When you switches the play, it's a sign that you are watching the game very, very clearly and you have eyes on everywhere. Beautiful pass to Arslan Mushtaq. Arslan Mushtaq on the ball. Played it in the center and deflected on the defense. Now, wonderful piece of defense. Beautiful piece of defense from Gunners FC. Now, oh, wonderful pass, but intercepted again by Gunners. Now, Gunners have the ball. Gunners have the ball. Wonderful pass. Lot of space on the other side. Played. Tried to switches the play, but misplaces the pass. Now, a throw in for Trolls. Played it long ball towards Adil. Adil has most assists in this league yet so far. Ehsan. Ehsan on the run. There's a clear chance. And that was a very clear chance, but couldn't shoot the properly. That was a very, very good chance. I mean, it was a clear chance, and you score when you have chances like this. But this time, Hamza Khan missed the shoot. Played it long. Holds the ball. Adil having the ball. Played it in the center. And deflection. Now, a throw in for Troll FC. Troll FC के लिए थ्रो है यहाँ पे. दोबारा से गेम स्टार्ट करते हुए. दोबारा से एहसान ऑन द बॉल. दोबारा से डिफ्लेक्ट हुई डिफेंस पे और दोबारा थ्रो इन मिलेगी यहाँ पे ट्रॉल गनर्स को. गनर्स वापस कीपर को खेला है. कई बार लॉन्ग पास खेलने का या प्ले को स्विच करने का मकसद होता है ताकि यू हैव सम स्पेस, और जो एक प्लेयर्स का हजूम होता है उसको तोड़ने के लिए यू हैव टू प्ले द बॉल बैक समटाइम्स. और दोबारा से इंटरसेप्ट अच्छा किया था लेकिन शूट नहीं कर पाए प्रॉपर्ली. और दोबारा से थ्रो इन मिलेगी यहाँ पे ट्रॉल्स को. आदिल, एहसान, और पोजीशन लूज की यहाँ पे एहसान ने. ट्रॉल्स के पास है बॉल. ट्रॉल्स गनर्स के पास. हमजा ऑन द बॉल. You don't need to stop when you are on the wings. You need to keep running, and so that is the only way you can have the ball. Because when you're going to stop, you're going to break the momentum of the play, and you cannot have the ball if you break the momentum of the play. Too much wide. Too much wide for Adil to reach the ball. Now Gunners played it long. Adil has the ball. It's a very good chance and took the shoot. Missed the target. There was a support in the middle, but he tried. He preferred to shoot it on his own and missed the target. Gunners FC. Beautiful clear. Now Gunners still have the ball. Ehsan. Shoot. Now again. Arslan Mushtaq have the ball. Shoot it and beautifully saved by the keeper. Now starting the game again. Gunners FC. Trolls on the attack. Now it will be a throw in. Took the throw, played it back, played it inside. Hamza Khan has the ball. Now Gunners. Gunners are not giving away the possession. That's the beautiful thing I have seen from the Gunners side. That they are totally controlling the game. And they are controlling the game very beautifully. And the pressing is so wonderful. Again, Gunners. Gunners support on the other side. Now Hamza Khan on the ball, took the shoot and it's a goal. Beautiful connection, beautiful communication and wonderful coordination that leads to a goal. Gunners are now leading the game with a goal. What a wonderful goal from Gunners FC. Now score is 1-0 and Gunners are leading the game with a goal. Now there's a little bit pressure on the Trolls FC, and it will be a throw-in for Trolls FC. Trolls FC taking the throw. We don't see pressing from Trolls side. I mean, you cannot take the ball from 5 men when you are 2 people. You need a very good pressing to control the ball. Now Gunners. Oh, beautiful piece of keeping. Played it quickly. Now Gunners. Oh, wonderful, wonderful tackle. And it was necessary here. Now again, Gunners will have the throw-in. Ehsan. Oh, Hamza Khan on the ball. Passed it. Passed it short. Now again. Oh, it was a beautiful touch. Again, Trolls will have the ball. Played it in the center but saved. Beautiful piece of defending. Wonderful from Mustafa. Played Ehsan back to Mustafa. Played it wide. Played it to Ehsan again. Now. And it will be a throw-in for Gunners FC. Oh. Beautiful piece of defense from Trolls FC. Trolls FC are 1-0 down. And they're a little bit under pressure. And it will be a foul again. He pushed him from behind and it will be a foul. Now, Gunners FC having the possession. The coordination from Gunners FC is very wonderful because at this age, all you need is just coordination. You don't need that flair, and definitely when you are above 30, you lose your flair, no matter how fit you are. I mean, look at the Cristiano or Lewandowski, and there were some players who played till 40. Ronaldo is still playing a very good game, but he doesn't have that flair. Because obviously age will kill a person. I mean, look at the Ibrahimovic. He played till 41. And he played in Milan again. A chance for Gunners. Played it in the center. And the center was clear. But no one there to shoot. Now we're going to see a substitution here. Arslan Mushtaq in and Hamza Khan out. Now, support. Played it in the center, beautifully intercepted. Oh, wonderful piece of goalkeeping. Again, Mustafa on the ball, Arslan on the ball. Try to play it long and straight into the hands of the keeper. दोबारा से गनर्स एफसी बॉल पे और दोबारा से छोटे पासेस यहाँ पे अभी तक थोड़े कम खेल रहे हैं यहाँ पे एहसान बॉल पे सेंटर में काफ़ी स्पेस है और बहुत उम्दा शूट एहसान वापस बॉल मांग रहे थे बट यहाँ पे शूट ली खुद से और मिस किया टारगेट को पहला हाफ कंटिन्यू है यहाँ पे और स्कोर 1-0 गनर्स 1 एंड ट्रॉल्स 0 दोबारा से इंटरसेप्ट मुस्तफ़ा टुवर्ड्स अरसलान एहसान मुस्तफ़ा और थोड़ा सा पोजीशन मिस किया है काउंटर अटैक यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छा है 3v2 है इट कुड बी शूट एंड दैट वाज एन अननेसेसरी शूट he has support on both sides of the pitch but he took the shoot and missed the target miles away. Now let's see whether he's gonna shoot or he's gonna controls the play. Lot of space on the right side. Played it long towards Arslan and the ball is out from the wide lines. Trolls is gonna start the game from the throw-in. Oh, beautiful piece of defense. from Gunners. A corner for Trolls FC. Beautifully cleared from Arslan Mushtaq. Now, Gunners. Trolls try to switches the play. Miscalculated the pass a little bit. Wonderful piece of wonderful run and intercepted again by Trolls. A throw in for Gunners. Took the shoot, deflected on the defender. Possession is back to Gunners. And it will be a throw in for Gunners. Ball is out for a throw. The weather nowadays is so hot and it's so hard for someone's even just 15 minutes half. But the hotness of weather, it feels like you have played for beautiful cleared. और आजकल गर्मी की शिद्दत इस कदर बढ़ चुकी है कि 15 मिनट का हाफ seems like 45 minutes. दोबारा से ब्यूटीफुली प्लेड इन सेंटर. बहुत उम्दा कोऑर्डिनेशन यहाँ पे गनर्स की तरफ से देखने को मिल रही है, जिस तरह से प्ले को कनेक्ट कर रहे हैं और जिस तरह से पिच के दोनों तरफ पासेस जा रहे हैं. बहुत उम्दा स्विच किया प्ले यहाँ पे और बहुत शानदार प्ले यहाँ पे. गोल नहीं हो सका, बट इट वाज अ वेरी गुड पीस ऑफ प्ले. Gunners are still leading the game. Ehsan on the ball. Ehsan played it in the center. Now, Arslan took the shoot and beautifully defended. And it will be a corner for Gunners FC. That was a very beautiful corner. और हेड करने की कोशिश की और बॉल प्ले से बाहर. ट्रॉल एफसी दोबारा से गोल किक से गेम स्टार्ट करते हुए सेंटर पे खेला है आदिल को और गनर्स दोबारा पोजीशन लेते हुए पीछे खेला और बॉल को क्लियर किया यहाँ पे. और व्हेन यू आर ऑन द लीड तो ऑल यू नीड टू क्लियर द बॉल. दोबारा. ओह, ब्यूटीफुल पीस ऑफ स्किल. ऐसे सर्कमस्टांसेस में to do this kind of skill is pretty much difficult because you are very under pressure and it's so hard to control your nerves. And the real winner is someone who controls his nerves. See, the pressing from the Gunners FC is not so good because you can clearly see that. Substituted again. Hamza Khan is back in the pitch. The goal scorer is now again on the pitch. Now, Trolls FC. And it's a foul.
सिर्फ मैंने एक एक दफा सपोर्ट किया मैंने अरसलान भाई
दोबारा से गेम गोल किक से स्टार्ट करेंगे गनर्स एफसी। दोबारा से लॉन्ग बॉल खेली है और यहाँ पे पहला हाफ ख़त्म 1-0 के साथ गनर्स एफसी लीडिंग द गेम। Now Second half has begun between Gunners FC versus Trolls FC, and that first half just ended. So let's make an analysis on the first half. The Gunners FC, I do think so, playing very beautifully and very controlled game, and that's the reason they are taking the possession and they're keeping the possession, and that's the reason they scored the goal. I do think so. Oh, beautiful pass. And Gunners FC, and I think Trolls FC, from the behind, they always play the long pass, and that is one of the reasons you lose the ball. No support in the center, and it will be a corner. When you don't have any support in the center, so only thing you can do is to shoot, and sometimes the shoot deflects from the corner, shoot deflected, and you can win a corner. That is the easy way. I do think so. Trolls FC are not connecting the plays so goodly, and they are losing the ball again and again just because they are not coordinating. They are not connecting the play. From the goal kicks I've seen, they are attempting every time the long ball, and when they attempt the long ball, they lose the ball. Now, a throw-in for Trolls. A beautiful pass from Hamza Khan. It could be a chance again, and it will be a throw-in. That was a very wonderful pass. The pressing from Gunners FC is so beautiful. Like, look at the proper 3-2 and 3-3-1. Try to shoot, and ball is in control. Now, beautiful. Ball is towards Adil. And it will be a yellow card for Ehsan. A yellow card for Ehsan. Played it in the center. Tried to play it wide, but it will be a throw-in. We have some heated moments here between Ehsan and referee. It usually happens. I do think it's normal in football that players get furious on referees, and I do think even if referee make mistakes, it's okay. It's during the play we are very much exhausted. As a footballer, I'm saying this, that when we are playing, we are too much exhausted, but after the game we understand that it's okay. Referee can make mistakes as well. They are humans as well, and humans can always make mistakes, so it's okay if referee makes mistakes. I mean, many times referees' mistakes have causes the teams to lose. If you see in the Champions League last year of Bayern Munich, and in European football, I have seen that German's team have always faced such things from referees. Bayern Munich into 2017-18. Against Madrid last year when Delert scored that goal, but referee ruled it offside. And still this time when Lautaro Martinez handed the ball against Inter, and this usually happens in 2017-18, that offside goal from Cristiano Ronaldo and that red card to Antonio Vidal when he tackled on Casemiro. That was a clear tackle, by the way. I was watching that game live. Mostly I'm a Bayern fan, so I watch all games of Bayern Munich. And I have noticed that German teams suffered from these refereeable mistakes. Not just once, but many times. Even you can see in the Euros 2020. Euros 2024. Well, there was a clear handball by Cucurella on the shoot of Musiala, but that wasn't awarded a penalty. And if it was a penalty, that could change the course of the game. Talking about Musiala, I do think nowadays he's one of the very best players in the world. Jamal Musiala. Nowadays he's suffering an injury. He broke his ankle against in the Club World Cup against Paris Saint-Germain when Donnarumma jumped on the ball. That was an unnecessary jump, I do think so, and Neuer said it as well. And I do think when Neuer says you are wrong because Neuer is. It could be a chance again. That was a poor shoot. That was a very good shoot. Played it back. Now, Gunners FC is still leading this game, and I do think they're pretty much confident that they can finish the game with the lead. It's a chance. Now, beautifully controlled by Mustafa. Loses the possession. Wonderful tackle by Hassan. It will be a throw-in for Trolls FC. Possession taken away by Gunners. Tried the shoot, but saved by the keeper. That was a very wonderful save, actually. When you try to dribble in close spaces, and it will be a foul. It will be a foul. It will be a foul called in the favor of Trolls FC. Heat of the moment between players and the referee. Trolls having the possession now. That was a very, very close chance to draw the game again. Now, Ehsan pressing. Still, Trolls having the ball. Ping the ball over the top. Oh, beautiful piece of defending. And Gunners will start the game from the goal kick. Played it over the top. And it could be a chance. Cleared the ball wonderfully. And it will be a throw-in for Gunners again. Now Mustafa played it back beautifully. Played it back again to the keeper to open up the play. That was a very, very, very good moment. Very good piece of pressing. And keeper should have cleared it before. I mean, this kind of things, they could suffer you to a goal. Beautiful. Hamza Khan on the ball. Ehsan played it back. Ehsan. Ball towards Trolls FC. Now, Trolls still keeping the possession. Trolls having the possession. Switches the play wonderfully. Keeping the possession. Played it wide. Played it inside, but beautifully cleared. Now played it back. They're trying to building up the play and trying that they could. Okay, now they're on the counter attack. Gunners. Gunners on the counter attack, making a run. Again, beautifully. Beautifully away from two defenders, and it will be a foul called in the favor of Gunners FC. It will be a free kick for Gunners. Score is still 1-0. Let's see whether they can extend their lead or not. Now,
Full back, Kelly, full back.
a golden opportunity to extend their lead. And sometimes in these kind of scenarios, even the opponent score, because when you are this much high pressing on a free kick, opponents sometimes get a counter attack and they got an open chance to score. Now let's see who will take the charge here. A wall of 5 players. Beautifully taken free kick. That was a very wonderful idea from Ehsan. Tried to chip the keeper, chip the ball, but now wonderfully cleared. We can see that discommunication, no communication between the players of Trolls FC. They're continuously, the left backs is continuously asking for keeper to play the short pass, but keeper is continuously playing the long balls. I do think he's under pressure. And try, that was a straight, a volley, but he missed it. That could be the chance when he can cover up the lead, but he missed it. And that was a poor strike. Now played it long again. Ehsan tried to control the ball, but played it away. Beautiful pass, but possession loses. Now still Trolls keeping the possession. Beautifully cleared. Trolls keeping the possession, building up the play. Played it in the center and loses the possession. Now, wonderful counter attack. It could be the chance. It could be another chance for a goal. And wonderful goal. Beautiful played and wonderful assist from Mustafa. What a wonderful piece of football we have just seen from this team. Connecting the ball brick by brick and ended up the game as a goal. Now 2 goals for Gunners FC and 0 for Trolls. Adil has the ball. Played a short pass. Played it wide. Played it on the line. Adil loses the possession. Wonderful goal from Zarab, and now he's subbing out. Oh, beautiful shot taken, but wonderfully defended again from Mustafa. Mustafa, I do think so. He's playing the level of football he's playing here. He's controlling the game. It's extraordinary for someone of this age. Beautiful pass from Arslan Mushtaq towards Hamza. Lot of space on the other side. Beautiful. Hamza was a little bit late, just a few seconds late. If he could, it's a chance. It's a chance, and wonderful. Wonderfully defended. Well, talking about the chance for Hamza, he has a wonderful chance here. He could switch the play. He was just seconds late. If he switches the play 1 or 2 seconds before, it could lead. Now clears beautifully, and it will be a throw in for Troll FC. Troll FC starting the play. Now Troll FC building up the play. Played it on the line and loses the possession. Mustafa to Arslan. Hamza back to Arslan. Arslan. Arslan through the defense. Wonderful run. Lot of space on the other sides. Tried the pass, but I think he miscalculated the pass. But that was a wonderful run between the three players. And it will be a throw-in for Trolls. For Gunners FC, sorry. Gunners. Towards Aslan. Towards Hamza Khan. Oh, wonderful check. And a throw-in. Again for Gunners. Now, Hamza Khan. To Mustafa. Mustafa. Played it to the keeper. It's a good strategy to open up the play. Played it back to Mustafa. Played it back to the keeper. Played it to Hassan. Wonderful. Now to Hassan. You cannot be played with that much loose potential. Especially a player like Hassan. Now Adil having the ball. Adil having the ball away from 1-2 passes and cleared beautifully by the defense. That was a very wonderful run from Adil. Now Ehsan tried the shoot, hit the post. That was a very beautiful shoot. That was a very good shoot. But I don't think so. Now I do think that this game is about ending, and I think the Gunners will take the lead and Gunners will take the points. And calling for a handball. And it will be a foul called in the favor of Trolls FC. Another chance for Troll FC to close this lead a little bit. A free kick for Trolls FC, and let's see whether they can score here or not. If they can score here, the pressure will be on the Gunners FC. They will try to keep their lead, and Trolls will try to cover the lead. गर्दन पकड़नी पड़ेगी वो गोल हो गया खोल दिया अरे यानी माइक खोलो और यहाँ पे बहुत ही उम्दा गोल ट्रॉल की तरफ से फ्री किक को कन्वर्ट किया है यहाँ पे गोल में आई वाज टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट द फ्री किक स्पेशली व्हेन इन दिस रेडार इट कुड बी अ चांस to convert it into a goal, and Trolls have done it. Now 1 goal left. Now let's see whether Troll can cover this lead up or not. Now Trolls keeping the ball beautifully away from 2 defenders. Adil having the ball. Played it and misjudged the pass. Cleared the ball wonderfully by Trolls, and I do think it is a foul for Trolls FC again. Hamza Khan. He's a very lethal striker. I do think the way he's playing. He reminds me a little bit of Alvaro Morata. I think if he takes a clean shave, he will be looking like Morata. Now, switches. That was a very, very bad touch. The tracking back from Trolls FC is very poor. You can see 4 of the players are now walking back. And you can already see the 5 players of Gunners FC on the attack. And it will be a throw in. Throw in for Trolls FC. Oh, beautiful. Adil having the ball. Adil played it side. Wonderful tackle. Beautiful piece of defense from Ehsan. Now switches the play wonderfully. Oh, wonderfully defended. Now Hamza. Ehsan. Ehsan tried to switch the play but intercepted by Trolls. Now Adil has the ball. Adil has the ball. And it will be a throw in for Gunners. Adil takes the throw. Adil played it in between. Tried to play it in between, but got intercepted by Mustafa. Wonderful piece of Mustafa. Wonderful piece of play he shows, both in attack and in defense and in midfield. He's totally a complete player today. We can see how he's tracking back beautifully, how he's giving the tackles, and how he's making the balls towards attack, and how he's participating in attack. This is unbelievable for someone of this age. I mean, above 30, and this much beautiful. Oh, beautifully cleared, beautifully cleared. Now the game is in its final moments, and Gunners FC are still leading the game with 1 goal. Now, short corner. Wonderfully intercepted by Gunners. Wasted possession here. You cannot lose the balls like this, and especially in this kind of scenarios when you are 1 goal behind and the game is already in its final moments. Took the long throw. Wonderfully taken by throw. And Trolls takes the possession away. And it will be a throw in for Troll FC. Again a throw in. Now a throw in for Gunners. He's gonna try to take a long throw directly into the box. Now Trolls still keep away the possession. Now they're playing a little bit low block game here. We can see it. I do think that attackers are a little bit exhausted of Gunners FC. And match ends here. And Gunners FC wins this game with a lead of 1 goal. Stay connected. See you in the next game.
भी आप देंगे इंटरव्यू कैमरा ऑन होगा तो हम खींच लेंगे, तो मुझे दे दो, मुझे दे दो, मेरी ट्रैक है नहीं, मुझे भाई मैं मैन होगा तू, दूसरा माइक है, एक ये दूसरा भी ये हमें दे दो ना, तुम वो लगा लो यार, यार मेरा है यार, छोड़ यार
मीम
यार, मीम बनाओ और नून भी, हाँ बंद कर दिया
और बेस्ट प्लेयर
तो बस छोड़ दे, फिर इसकी वीडियो बना लो ना, वीडियो बना यार तू, वीडियो बना ना, मीम बना लेते हैं। क्या बनाना है तुम लोग? बोलना करे
हमारे साथ यहाँ पे गनर्स एफसी के मुस्तफ़ा भाई मौजूद है, जिनकी तरफ से बहुत ही अच्छी गेम जानने को मिली, तो इनसे जानते हैं। मुस्तफ़ा भाई, पहली बात तो इस एज में भी इतनी अच्छी गेम कैसे?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम। ठीक है, 26 साल में काफ़ी थोड़ा सा मुश्किल होता है अगर आप आउट ऑफ प्रैक्टिस हों, बट या इट वाज फन, इट वाज क्वाइट टफ बट फन। थैंक यू वेरी मच। इस
अच्छा।
एज में क्या मतलब भाई?
अच्छा, क्योंकि लेजेंड्स लीग खेल रहे हैं
ओह
ना।
या 31 सॉरी।
जी। अच्छा, तो आई मीन इन दिस एज स्टिल यू आर पार्टिसिपेटिंग इन द अटैक एंड ट्रैकिंग बैक सो वेल, तो आई जस्ट वांट टू नो हाउ यू आर सो फिट।
सो फुटबॉल इज़ हाफ अबाउट स्टेमिना, हाफ अबाउट माइंड। तो ठीक है, हाफ स्टेमिना वाला पार्ट नहीं है, तो विद दैट एक्सपीरियंस तो हम कोशिश करते हैं कि बॉल आते ही पास दे दिया, ज़्यादा भागना नहीं है, समझ रहे हैं?
जी। एंड हाउ डू यू सी द अपॉर्चुनिटी के 30 साल से ऊपर के लोग मैक्सिमम जो हैं, मोस्टली पीपल इन पाकिस्तान, तो दे लीव फुटबॉल आफ्टर 2025 क्योंकि जॉब्स वगैरह और उस तरह से कामों में लग जाते हैं, तो हाउ डू यू सी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी के लोग 30 साल के बाद भी फुटबॉल खेल रहे हैं, और इज इट फन?
यार आई थिंक इस तरह के अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ इवेंट्स साल में काफ़ी दफ़ा होने चाहिए। 30 प्लस इज़ ऑन एन एज। आप फॉलो करते हैं इंटरनेशनल प्रीमियर लीग्स में, आप देखते हैं कि जो सीनियर प्लेयर्स हैं दे आर लाइक 35, 36, 38 तक भी खेल सकते हैं। हम लोगों ने क्या किया हुआ, पायलट सेट सेट किया हुआ है कि नहीं, ऑफिस जॉब, तो फुटबॉल स्पोर्ट्स की तरफ नहीं आ रहे हैं। बट आई अप्रिशिएट इट, ड्रीम फुटबॉल अरीना एंड टोटल फुटबॉल लीग जिन्होंने इस तरह के इवेंट्स मुनक्किद किया है।
एंड डू यू सी द फ्यूचर ऑफ फुटबॉल ब्राइट पाकिस्तान में इन अपकमिंग 5 or 10 years?
Yes, because with this infrastructure is, in making in Pakistan recent years, I see कि यार 10 साल बाद बच्चे जो हैं वो पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन करेंगे इंशाल्लाह।
अच्छा, और मुस्तफा भाई, लास्ट थिंग के एज एन एक्सपीरियंस फुटबॉलर, व्हाट इज द वन थिंग, व्हाट इज द मैसेज यू वांट टू गिव टू द यंग फुटबॉलर्स ऑफ पाकिस्तान?
नॉट जस्ट फुटबॉल, स्पोर्ट्स, हेल्दी एक्टिविटीज़ उनकी लाइफ स्टाइल में होनी चाहिए। ज़रूरी नहीं कि उन फुटबॉल को एज ए कैरियर देखें, ज़रूरी नहीं कि वो हर प्लेयर जो है फुटबॉलर ही बने, लेकिन एज लॉन्ग एज दे आर प्लेइंग स्पोर्ट्स, स्पेशली फुटबॉल, आई थिंक इट्स वेरी गुड फॉर देम।
Thank you so much for your time, Mustafa bhai, and best of luck for the future. So this was Mustafa bhai from Gunners FC. Stay connected. See you in the next game.
कट हो गया ओ भाई, किधर इन एज
Sorry.
लाइव कैमरा पे बोल दिया 36 साल।
So viewers, we have a player from Trolls FC here. Assalamu alaikum.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
What's your name, brother?
माय नेम इज़ अनस.
अच्छा, तो अनस भाई, अभी गेम आप लोगों का बहुत अच्छा था गनर्स एफसी के साथ, 2-1 से आप लोग हारे. तो व्हाट इज द वन थिंग दैट यू थिंक यू आर लैकिंग इन?
आई थिंक द प्लेयर्स वर लेट. हम लोग लेट हो गए जिसकी वजह से टीम वार्म अप नहीं कर सकी. मैं खुद भी लेट हो गया. तो जब आप वार्म अप नहीं करते उस तरह से जिसम खुलता नहीं है. तो पहले हाफ में हमारी गेम बहुत स्लो थी. पीछे से टचेस नहीं बन रहे थे. पीछे से बॉल कैरी होता है तो आगे अटैकर्स भी कुछ कर सकते हैं. पूरी टीम पीछे उतर के खेल रही थी जिसकी वजह से मुझे लगता है कि हम गोल स्कोर नहीं कर सके.
अच्छा, आई वॉज ऑब्जर्विंग एज अ फुटबॉलर, आई थिंक यू गाइज वर लैकिंग लिटिल बिट इन जो है ना कोऑर्डिनेशन में, थोड़ा सा आप लोग लैक कर रहे थे और उस तरह से आप लोग प्ले कनेक्ट नहीं कर रहे थे. तो ऐसा क्यों था?
नहीं, कोऑर्डिनेशन का मसला नहीं है. बॉयज़ पुराने हैं, सारे आपस में ही खेलते हैं. एक ही टीम बनी हुई है. बस सिर्फ ये है कि वो माइंडसेट का थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस आता है. कुछ बॉयज़ हमारे ऐसे हैं जो कहते हैं कि हम टॉप डी पे ज़रा एक बंदे को काट के फिर शूट ले लेंगे. बाकी कहते हैं कि नहीं, वन टच पासिंग पे गेम करें. तो बस वो इस वजह से थोड़ा सा बीच में एक ऑफसेट आ गया था कि केमिस्ट्री नहीं बन पाई. बहरहाल सेकंड हाफ में आपने देखा होगा कि बॉयज़ बहुत बेहतर खेले हैं पहले से.
अच्छा, और इसके अलावा हाउ डू यू सी द अपॉर्चुनिटी फॉर लेजेंड्स टू कम एंड प्ले लाइक दिस? मतलब जिस तरह से एज 30 प्लस लोग हैं, मोस्टली दिस लीग इज डिज़ाइन फॉर 30 प्लस. तो हाउ डू यू सी दिस अपॉर्चुनिटी?
अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत अच्छी है. मैं खुद जो हूँ 30 प्लस हूँ, एक किस्म का लेजेंड ही हूँ. तो जब मुझे पता चला कि लीग हो रही है, मैंने फ़ौरन रीच आउट किया टीम को. बड़ा अच्छा लगता है वापस आके फील्ड में खेल के अपने पुराने बॉयज़ के साथ. हम लोग बड़े अरसे से साथ खेल रहे हैं. तो आई थिंक बड़ी अच्छी अपॉर्चुनिटी है और इस तरह की मज़ीद लीग्स हो जानी चाहिए. इस दफ़ा मेरा ख्याल है 6 टीम्स हैं, तो अगली दफ़ा और 10 12 15 टीम्स हों तो ज़रा मज़ा आएगा खेलने का.
और एज एन एक्सपीरियंस्ड फुटबॉलर, ऐसी क्या चीज़ है कि जो दैट लुक लाइक इजी बट इट्स नॉट इजी इन फुटबॉल?
आई थिंक कि वो आपका एक तो कह लें कि पेशेंस बड़ा ज़रूरी है गेम के अंदर. दूसरा आप कह लें कि जो डिसिप्लिन है, टाइम से आना, प्रॉपर वार्म अप करना, अपनी प्लेस पे खेलना, टीम के साथ लेके चलना. तो जो डिसिप्लिन है वो आई थिंक बहुत ज़रूरी है.
चलें, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर योर टाइम. बेस्ट ऑफ लक
Thank you.
इन द फ्यूचर फॉर योर टीम. सो स्टे कनेक्टेड फॉर फर्दर मैचेस. And the third game of Legends League today has been started between Comebackers FC and Falcon FC. And the free kick was very good. Sorry, free kick, no. The kickoff was very good and very hard kickoff. Now let's see which team will take this game. Now, Falcon FC. Comebackers will start the game from the free kick, from the goal kick. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm fumbling so much. I guess I'm very tired today. I'm feeling a little bit of tiredlessness because the weather is a little bit of weird weather. Even if you do nothing, you're gonna get tired. And I do appreciate all these people, even when they are 30 plus. They are playing so beautiful game. And before this game, the Trolls versus Gunners, that game was so much wonderful and so much potential game that was. And the players put in everything to win that game. Now, Comebackers on the attack. A lot of space on the right side. Now, Comebackers keeping the ball. Comebackers. Now. Now, he's on the ball. He's on the ball. Oh, tried to shoot but missed. That could be if he could keep his nerves calm. That was a goal-scoring opportunity actually that he wasted just. So 2 players of under 30 and the rest of the 5 players has to be above 30 in this league. Beautiful pass. And you can see this young boy playing on the lines. Now, Falcon will have a corner here. Now, Comebackers. Beautiful switch. Now, on the other side, plays empty. Come on, play it on the other side. No. Now, that's how you waste the possession. Still, try the shoot. And the ball is out. It will be a throw-in for Falcons. Sorry, it will be a throw for Comebackers. You see, there's quickness in this move. Now, again, Comebackers. Oh, try to shoot. It's taking the chances, and it's a very good sign of confidence. And when you try many shoots, that means you can score the goals. Now, come back. Falcon on the attack. Falcon on the attack. Beautiful pass. Very beautiful pass. But couldn't control the ball here. It's important to control the ball as well when you got a very beautiful pass. You have to receive it and you have to control it in a beautiful way as well. Well, you can see all the players who are very good playmakers, they will have someone who controls the game or who receives the pass very beautifully. I mean, if you look in the Bayern Munich, Müller, a very well playmaker, an IQ guy. He have the players like Harry Kane, Joshua Kimmich, Sané, Gnabry. Sorry, Sané left the Bayern. And he has many players who controls the game in the midfield, especially Pavlovic. Oh, beautiful! Beautiful place. Beautiful piece of play we have just seen. And what a wonderful finish that was from young boy. And Falcon has just scored their first goal. Starting minutes of the game, Falcon leading the game with 1 goal. Now, beautiful away from 2 defenders. Falcon again on the attack. Beautifully played it wide. Oh, wonderful piece of pass that was. Now, can he shoot? Can he shoot? Ah, tried to shoot again, but missed it. Before this shoot, there was a very wonderful chance, but he couldn't shoot the properly. You need a very good balance to shoot. So talking about the strikers, uh, a striker should be very lethal and very straightforward. I mean, he only pass or shoot, and I love that style of play. Like players like at the moment, if you see Erling Haaland, he's a lethal striker, and if you see Lewandowski, or if you see, I mean, if you see John Duran is back in Europe as well. He was in Aston Villa, went to Saudi, and now he's back in Europe again. John Duran is also a very lethal striker. Or if you see Martial and Ibrahimovic at one time was very creative striker. Or Aguero, if you see. Aguero was not that much typical striker, but he was more of an all-rounder. He can create spaces for you. He can create passes for you. Higuain, on the other hand, was some lethal striker. Tried to make a shoot. Now, another chance for Falcon. Tried to shoot and beautifully saved by the keeper. Falcon will have a corner here. Sorry, a throw in here. I don't know why I'm missing so words. Oh, a beautiful, beautiful piece of ping. Now, Falcon. Comebackers. As from the name, you can see their name is comebackers. Let's see whether they can fulfill their name or not. Lot of the space on the both sides. Lot of the space. Played it. Oh, beautifully dribbled and wonderful saved. What a beautiful save that was. There was no mistake from the player, from the attacker side, but the save was wonderful. That quickness and that point blank range. It's so rare that someone can save from this range. Now Falcon having the ball. Intercepted by comebackers. Played it over the top. And ball is out for a goal kick. Keeper will start the ball. Played it on the right. Played it back. He should have played it back. Support on the both sides. Now, comebackers have the ball. Comebackers, it's a chance. Oh, that was unnecessary. Oh, beautiful shoot. I do think that pass was unnecessary. He should have taken the shot. Played it again. Wonderful piece of skill, but lose the possession. Talking about the skills, most of players in Pakistan, they have ideals like Neymar or Messi. Because these two players, these are pure example of individual play. Neymar and Messi both. A beautiful ball that was. Very beautiful ball. Coming back to the topic, talking about the individual play, I have never seen someone more individual effect than Messi. And if current situation you say, I do think Pedri has a very beautiful effect. Pedri and Musiala as well. Pedri, how beautifully he runs the game, that is appreciable. And Musiala, don't talk about that guy. He's just from another planet. I mean, all the time people talk about Pedri or Bellingham or Desire Doué, all the young players, young midfielders, all Lamine Yamal. But I do think that German players, they are often underrated. I mean, you can look at any player who plays in Bundesliga or who's from Germany, they don't get that much appreciation. Even if talking about midfielders, look at the Germany's midfielder: Kroos, Müller, Ozil, Schweinsteiger, Schuller. I mean, these are literally wonderful midfielders. Even Gundogan. And if you talk about even defensive midfielders, Kimmich or Goretzka, the season that Kimmich is delivering from past 3 years, I don't think someone is better in defensive lines than Kimmich. Sometimes he plays as a right back, sometimes he plays as center mid, and sometimes he plays at defensive mid. Kimmich and Goretzka both. Kimmich is especially the backbone of Bayern Munich. Now, and Germans are often underrated. I mean, everybody talk about Lamine Yamal or Desire Doué, but I don't think someone talk about the guy Karim Adeyemi. He's a very wonderful player who plays in Dortmund, and he's a German as well. I mean, even you don't see people talking about Musiala, and if you watch him play, he will remind you he is something very close to Messi. I mean, the way he dribbles between 5 or 6 players and he takes on 5 or 6 players with him, that is really appreciable. Game is still 1-0 here. Now, Falcons played it wide. Support in the center. That was not a proper pass. Now again, comebackers, come back. A beautiful piece of skill, but I think he has broken the momentum of the play. Wonderful away from 2, 3, passed it inside, and tried it. Oh, beautifully cleared. That was a very beautiful piece of play we have just seen from both teams. Now, comebackers again. Tried the Trivela, but couldn't. Oh, beautiful piece of ball. Oh, that was a very wonderful pass and a wonderful run. Now, comebackers. Often in Pakistan, people highlighted the individual play, but I personally don't like individual play. I mean, people talk about all the time Brazilians, or mostly Brazilians, or anyone who has very wonderful individual effect. Oh, beautiful shoot, but wonderfully saved by the keeper. So, coming back to the topic, people talk about Neymar, Brazilian, or I don't think any nowadays Brazilians are not that type, not that flair, because if you see Vinicius, yeah, he had some individual effect, and Rodrigo, he do also have some that, but I do think nowadays one of the very best player who's in individual play is from Madrid. I do think so. It's Brahim Diaz, because that guy has some god control in his feet. He don't loses the ball. Now, comebackers again on charge. No support on the right side. No one is making run on the right side. They loses the possession here. You cannot dribble between the 5 or 6 players every time, and I can see that players are saying to him that, come on, give me the pass, and you cannot dribble every time. And it's true, actually. You cannot, even Messi cannot dribble every time. And I don't think that there is someone better at dribbling than Messi, even at this age. And you can see every person who's good at dribbling is actually a very good playmaker. Even if you talk about Pedri, even if you talk about Musiala, or Desire Doué, or Neymar even, they are so good at playmaking as well, because to dribble between someone, you need very good vision. Loses the ball. Perhaps I was the only kid in Pakistan who grew up watching Thomas Miller and whose favorite player was Thomas Miller. So, when at the young age I had Thomas Miller and Ibrahimovic, two favorite players. Took the shoot, but missed it. And it will be a goal kick for comebackers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful piece of skill. Wonderful played online. There's a support in the middle. He breaks the momentum actually. You don't need to break the momentum of the play. Oh, beautiful. You don't need to break the momentum of the game. You need to play it constant. I mean, if you have seen the games of Barcelona from the last season and all their comebacks against Atletico, against Benfica, against Madrid, they don't break the momentum of the game even for a second. Against Benfica, when they win 5-4, and they bring the game from 4-1, I guess. They bring the game from 4-1 to 5-4. And in the fifth goal, if you have watched that game, I don't know if you have watched or not, but Rafinha and Ferran Torres, the moment Ferran Torres had the ball, he threw the ball over the top, and Rafinha takes it, takes a one-on-one, and then scored. So that's how you play a counter-attack. Beautiful piece of skill. Played it between. Falcon is still leading the game with one goal. And ball is out for a throw-in. Now, Falcon start from a throw-in. Played it in the middle. Wonderfully intercepted. Oh, that could be a very good try, but he didn't take it. Now, the first half is about to end, and okay, we have seen a substitute here. The fresh legs, this young boy is getting in, and oh, beautifully cleared. Still in the play. Played it wide. Tried to dribble him. Wonderful ball. Beautiful cleared again. It's Harris on the ball. Wonderful piece of skill. Tried beautifully. He should have passed in the middle. That was a very wonderful piece of dribble from the defender, but I do think he needs to pass. And that is actually that is a lot happen in the football. When you dribble two players, you get in a very high momentum, and you think that, okay, either I'm gonna defend, either I'm gonna dribble. Oh, and it could be a chance, and it's a foul. It's a foul, and it should be a booking. Let's see. It's a yellow card for him. Well, players are asking for him that it should be a red card, and I do think so because he was on 1v1 with the keeper, and the referee shows him a yellow card. I do think that was a good call from referee. Chance for comebackers to come back, and it will be a throw in, a corner for comebackers. And the half ends here with the game Falcon leading with 1 goal. Second half has begun between Falcon FC versus comebackers. And comebackers need a comeback here. Tried a shot, and hand has been called. And let's see for the decision of the referee. And it's a penalty given. And it's a chance for comebackers to make a comeback here in this game. They were only 1-0 down. And it's a moment when they could convert this chance into the goal. Now, comebackers about to take the penalty, waiting for referee's whistle. And he scores here. Beautifully taken penalty. What a wonderful penalty take. That was straight into the right bottom corner, and he scores. Game is now back to the level with 1-1. And it will be a foul in the favor of Falcon FC. Now Falcons. Oh, beautifully defended. I mean, the free kick was very beautiful, but defended very well. Now, comebackers. Wonderfully headed away. Played it near pass. Ball is keeping the possession. That was a very poor possession. That was. I don't know why he gets so much confused. Now wonderfully cleared by comebackers. Oh, way outside the field. Oh, wonderful shoot and beautifully saved. Pre-season matches of almost every team has been started. Barcelona just played their pre-season friendly match with Japanese club, the same club where Iniesta used to play. And now in a couple of weeks, the full season is about to start again. And I do think in this type with Rashford on attack, Barcelona has an edge because they can play Rafinha as attacking midfielder, Lewandowski as striker, Lamine Yamal on one wing, and Rashford on the other wing. This could be their formation for upcoming season. That was only my guess. And in between they have I do think Pedri and Frankie de Jong is very good combination. And then in defense, they have very good defense actually. Inigo Martinez, Kubarsi, Ronald Araujo, Balde, Conde, and I do think, and in between they also have Marc Casedo, and I think Marc Brunal will also back in a couple of weeks. And all youngsters. That is the good thing about Barcelona, that every guy you see is a young blood. Falcons having the throw. Tried it over the top. Oh, that was a very beautiful chance. That could be a goal scoring opportunity. Now, comebackers coming back in the game. Now, comebackers took the shot and defended beautifully. Falcon's defense so far is so wonderful. I mean, that was just one penalty, and it was. I do consider it as bad luck because you don't touch the ball, especially in the D, with your hand on peppers, and you just. Sometimes it happens. Now, took the throw, shoot it, beautifully defended. A corner for comebackers. Let's see whether comebackers can complete the comeback or not. Oh, that was way outside the wide lines. Now, a goal kick for Falcon FC. There's no support on the right side, you can see. Couldn't control the ball. He should have controlled the ball there. Now, starting the game again, comebackers. Now, he have stuck there. It could be a very good chance. Tried to shoot, but saved by the keeper. That was a very wonderful chance for Falcons. Now, comebackers. It's a very wonderful attack. Comebackers played beautifully, had it away by Daniel. Now, again, comebackers coming back in game. Comebackers. I do think he should have tried from there because from the commentary side I can see that there was. Now, played it. It could be. Poor shoot. That was a very poor shoot. It was a real goal scoring opportunity but wasted by Falcons. Wonderfully cleared again. Now it's a foul call. Now game started again. Falcon FC keeping the possession. It's over the top, controlled. Nah, he didn't control the ball that much fully. He should have controlled it on the first touch. Now comebackers coming back in the game. Oh, beautiful pass that was between the lines. Now let's see, it's a good chance. And that was a bad luck. How did it went in? I cannot believe that this chance was missed. Now, comebackers took the header. Again on the post. I think it's not a day for comebackers. It's not the day when they are gonna make a comeback. Hit the post twice on the same attack. It's a sign of bad luck, I do think so. Beautiful piece of skill. He's gonna shoot now. He's gonna play it in center. Damn! How did he even miss this? That was a clear shoot, and that was the moment when they can complete their comeback, but he missed it completely, and that was, I have to say, that was a poor shoot. The piece of skill was a beautiful piece of skill again, but loses the possession. It reminds me of Lukaku. I mean, Lukaku sometimes, I know he's a good striker, but he sometimes miss some most obvious chances. I mean, if you have seen the final of Manchester City versus Inter Milan in 2023, I guess. Yeah, 2023. Lukaku, beautiful pass, beautiful pass. It's again a chance. It's a chance. Harris on the ball. Now again, it's a chance. Beautiful coordination, but wasted. Wasted opportunity. And it could be again chance whether they can complete and they can get back in the game, but they wasted it. Both teams have wasted few chances. Now, the rain has been started. Few drops of rain has, I'm just feeling. And the weather is getting so good, and let's see whether rain will be starting or not. Oh, beautiful, passed it outside. Come on, play it inside. You have two players there. Shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. And defended. Now on the counter attack. You see, now comeback as a very good tracking back. Took the shoot. Wonderfully taken. And the rain has been started. It's just a couple of drops, but I do think that it will gonna be a heavy rain. I do think it will be a gonna heavy rain after an hour. Now again. Still, Falcons. It will be a little bit of difficult for us to cover the event because you know the machinery, it's in the open air, and if it could be a chance again, and he scored again. He completed the game. He scored again. It's a second goal for Falcon FC. Beautiful piece of press. And similarly, he controlled that press very wonderfully. He seems like Busquets because Busquets was the player who controlled the presses so wonderfully. And there was a game that says rule number 1: never press on Sergio Busquets. The way Busquets controlled the press, I don't think there is someone who controls the game and who controls his nerves in similar way as Sergio Busquets. Now, support in the inside. There should be someone in the inside, but he was not. One side of Falcon is a little bit lacking because they are not providing support on the one side. They are only attacking from the left side, and the right side is totally empty. Not just once, almost every time. Now there's no support on the right side. Played it center. Misplaces the pass again. Oh, wonderful, wonderfully defended by Musa. Now again, beautiful pass on the attack. Hanzala. Oh, misjudged the shoot. It will be a goal kick for Falcons again. It's a chance again. Wonderful, wonderful piece of tackle. There is. Passed again in the center. Oh, that was most simplest tap in I have ever seen, but he missed it. I don't know how he missed this. Damn, that was very clear chance. And if comebackers score at this point, every teammate is gonna say to him that you missed that and we drew the game. Now comebackers keeping the possession. Played it wide and beautifully had it away. Played it back. Now Musa will take the throw in for Falcons. Now this could be chance. Played it wide. Played it inside and beautiful. Saved again by the keeper. Dying moments of the game and they are missing the chances like this. This missing chances could have cost them the game. It's their 7th game, Falcon FC, and they haven't won one game. I guess they're gonna be the first game that they are about to win. Beautiful ball. Now there are 2 players inside. Played it. Support on the right side. Shoot and goal. Beautiful. And Falcon have scored here again. Score is now 3-1. Falcon leading the game with 2 goals. Now Musa give away the possession. Haris pressing high. Hamza has the ball. There was support on the right side. He should have passed. I think he's a little bit lacking in the coordination. Haris on high possession. Wonderful pass. That was very beautiful pass. And he scored again. Beautiful piece of football we have just seen. I think the pass from the Hanzala is, we should appreciate that pass because how he switches the play from the deep lines over the top. That pass was very wonderful. Now Haris on the ball. Played it to Hamza, right side. Played in the middle. Shoot it. Missed the target. There was a chance to extend the lead.